So,
Last session, the
last
grung made. Sorry.
last session, the Nightmare found themselves in a predicament. They were given 10 rounds to prepare for the onslaught of the worms and the core spawn before they reappeared and re-engaged a dangerous fight. You all came up with a decent plan. And eventually, the banishment ended, and 2 worms came forth to battle the party. Through a shade of Drakova, you were able to succeed after making a deal that Johannes had long been almost waiting to do with their patron, Haster. You all fought hard and well, and came out in the end victorious. Even the seer of the Chorus Spawn, the strange earth-gliding creature, was defeated as well, as they pulled one last Hail Mary attempt to at least cause some permanent damage to your party, further than it already is.
Fuck, Skipple's still.
Now the worms lay dead, their bodies beginning to slowly melt away. Their rocky hides are bubbling forward, and their inner molten cores seem to slightly be oozing outward. The basement of your home, specifically this area of your home, is in ruins. The ship that was once locked below the ground outside your home is all but destroyed. All of the old coffins of Rochilda and all of the other members of the home are shattered and broken. Their coffins split open from when the worm burrowed straight through them. You now all begin running up the stairs to the main section of floor in your home. Who is the first to ascend?
Real quick before that, do you guys know if like King Prize or someone has like a quick heal thing that we can just get Jared back up? Because I think we healed him and then he went back unconscious, but we stabilized him.
Viz
Yeah,
is
like-
gonna head up first, Dusty.
You talked, Nate. Does he not have any healing?
I don't know. Ask King Prize.
Damn.
He probably doesn't have any.
I don't think he does. Connor, do you have any?
What? You ready?
Yeah, do you have like one side point to get Jared back up running at least? Because he's
I
unconscious,
have a
but he's
poison
stable.
health potion,
No,
but I
no.
can't use it
Hey.
on side points.
Connor, you
If
don't know
anybody wants to
that.
check my character
You don't know that. It's just a potion with a check mark next to it. And
Oh.
asterisks.
Oh, word. Yeah, I have a healing potion. Get this in my boy. Fill him up, man. Get him on
No.
his feet.
I'll give that-
Connor, you do
I
have
thought I knew.
Connor, you have one side point left. Yes, you do, you fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah, bro. Hit him with that healing.
Well, he's not there on the screen. If anything, Nate, you should know. Like, I don't know. Like, you should know if Sir Viz has a healing thing.
He doesn't, so that's why Sir Viz went upstairs. Also, Sir Viz was over here.
Can he use the
So,
side point to heal or
is no one using the
Yeah.
potion of healing with the asterisk next to it?
No,
No.
no, Toto's just healing him. Toto's
No,
just
what?
healing him with the side point.
No, we're not.
This question's good
No,
enough, you guys.
we already know like what it relatively using it.
Toto only has one side point left.
Yeah, he only needs one, I thought.
I thought
Yeah,
if you heal
that
up to a
probably
certain number, like one.
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever.
1 to 7.
Yeah. Are you
Oh,
sure?
he
You
knows.
want...
This guy's played me.
Connor.
Yeah.
This is your choice. It's your character.
Yeah.
I get the side points back on a long rest. I mean, I recuperate my mental energy after just a bit of sleep. I'll use that.
You'll use it?
I'll use the side point, yeah.
Okay. You still got that potion of healing.
So
Might
unfortunate,
just
you know.
drink it with a meal one day.
He knows there's something off with it. I mean,
It just has an asterisk next to it.
no. I remember when he examined
Yeah.
it. He like sniffed it. He did all the shit. It was like there's something off.
No, it smells exactly like a potion of healing.
Don't try and pull a rock. Alright.
No.
Yeah, I
it-
remember
it-
it. See, it's like one.
Listen, it smells, it looks like a potion of healing. There's no reason why it wouldn't be. All it has is an asterisk next to it to know where you found it from.
Well, he might know that it's not because of the fact that we found a potion of healing that we all as a group know is a potion of poison, and it looks just like it.
Yeah,
So
there's
he might.
no way. Here's the thing: there's no way to tell unless you drink it.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Kyra should drink it.
Yeah, not now. But
I'm not
yeah,
gonna drink it now. I don't need it now.
Toto's
What's your
gonna
reason
heal.
A health potion, man. I just accept my side point.
Okay.
Yeah.
You use your
So-
last psi point to heal.
How much does that heal?
1d8.
Yes.
1d8. Alright.
Yeah, roll a d8, Jared.
Better
I'm
than
rolling
nothing,
on.
Jerry. You gotta take what you got.
1d8. 6.
That's not bad.
Jared gets a negative too.
Yeah.
Just said that
Whatever.
would
Kills him.
happen to me.
Alright, I'll be back in a sec, you guys.
Okay, bud.
Wait, what happened?
I'm still listening. I just have to mute myself
Oh,
for a second.
okay. So, all right. I guess after we got him up, we would all head upstairs.
Sir Viz is the first to reach the top of the stairs. The sight he sees is an interesting one. It looks as if the Grung had a decent fight at the top of the stairs here. All in all, there were probably about close to 13 of your almost 30 Grung that live within your home. A majority of which are currently not alive. There are 5 Grung, all greens, that are currently splayed across the ground.
Nice.
You can see your hero Grung, the yellowish captain with the magical weapon, currently has his dagger placed into the wood slats of your home, and is saying a small prayer over his Grung, and you just hear.
It's a bad day for the grung.
Sounds like
and-
Glub Shadow.
He slits his wrist a little bit, and you see he takes a little pool of blood, and he takes it and wipes part of his face down, and then wipes part of the face of one of the dead Grung. A last funeral rite, and then he goes and he seems to be going and blessing all of the Grung warriors who died in this combat. But you do see
No.
about 3 or 4, actually 4 of them, of those strange flying insectoid core spawn creatures.
Damn. Not glove shitto.
What you say about my mama?
Don't
You
worry about it.
see that Grung kind of turns and looks towards Sir Viz at the top of the stairs and begins to walk over.
Does service understand?
He does not speak Grung, so no.
Service is just gonna nod his head.
Jared might have something.
You see he finally puts his vicious dagger away, nods his head towards Sir Viz, and you see he starts giving orders to the other Grung as you all approach the top of the stairs, and they begin taking the Grung back to their home. You see an older Grung Hetman begins making his way over. You know this Grung is one of the ones who actually speaks Common. You hear him speak out loud, kind of all facing all of you. What glorious warriors! They died fighting for you.
Damn.
I'm not gonna say that.
They will not be forgotten.
Their bodies will be turned into spice for all of us.
Yes.
They're actually gonna be used for their fucking soup. That's so based.
Yeah. You want, Jake, do you finally want to partake in their ritual?
Oh, I'm good.
I drank that
Chicken.
drunk word.
Johannes, even though he looks human now, not gonna lie, first, wouldn't actually drink or eat anything the Grung give him, but second of all, I don't think he could because he has his mask on, so if he did, it'd just look like it phases through the mouth, but then, like, it starts oozing down the neck of, like, the illusion, so it's like, I don't think it would work.
Hell yeah.
Give me that spice.
At
Speaking
least try.
of Johannes.
What? What'd you say about that?
Speaking of Johannes,
Oh, yeah, okay.
make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Fuck. Shit, man! Come on, man! Give me that pepper, man.
Johannes is so shook by it that he decides to drink the juice.
Yeah, out of pity. I don't have
Johannes,
pity, but I have.
You, as you're ascending the steps, you feel a strange feeling, and then no longer feel like you are walking. You take a back seat for a moment.
Fuck.
All of you watch as Johannes starts, like, almost like at the 7th step up. Just, like, almost halts for a moment, like, freezes in step, almost moves for a moment as if he's, like, fighting with himself for his own mobility, and then straightens up impossibly tall and just begins to, walk even faster up the stairs. Immediately he goes past the Grung, making a right, and then he makes another right into his room. As this battle was had right in front of the stairs, you see him just like walk over to the door and just just immediately like push it open and strides into the room with a bravery and a grace that has yet been seen. Does anyone do anything?
I think Serviz would help the Grung.
Okay,
Word.
fair enough.
I think Toto would as well.
Toto would definitely help the Grung. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
Toto
right on that.
will.
Like, Connor can't talk, but he would definitely say, "I'm gonna help the Grung."
Yeah, he's typing the chat. He said Toto helps the Grung. He helps the Grung.
Hell yeah.
Watch chat. I was looking at the actual one chat too. Every haunted mansion, Toto helps the Grung. He helps the Grung. I have met it. Oh, he says he doesn't help the Grung. Cap.
He said cap, yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna use healing word to heal myself, and then I'll also help the Grung.
Okay. So the majority of the group spends their time with the Grung, helping them take their bodies up the stairs into their home. The Grung are appreciative. You get the sense, while there is a little bit of sadness there, this was a great battle for them, and they came out victorious. They have proved themselves. And that kind of warrior spirit of the Grung is definitely satisfied for a moment.
It's like the what's it called? What's that fucking thing where they're the Ewoks at the end of like Star Wars where they're all like ooga yiga. No, they're all excited.
No, it's Glub Shido, bro. Gabba biga gago gaba.
Yeah. Johannes,
Exactly.
you
What up, dog?
watch your body, walk into your room, go over to your desk, pull out the chair, and sit down. Put one hand on the left armrest, one hand on the right. and then your eyes close. There's a muffled a voice, your voice, springs forward. The eyes open, and you see something interesting.
Real quick, I gotta ask two things. First, the way that I'm seeing this, is this like a third-person astral projection view, or
This is like watching your own vision from like 20 feet away in a black void.
okay? And then the second thing, do you say I grow in size? Before, like on the stairs, like I grew in size, like in height.
You're standing impossibly tall at this point.
Oh, okay. I just stand up straight, basically.
Yeah. Definitely more lanky and tall than you typically look.
Okay. Continue.
It is definitely noticeable to others that you just got very tall all of a sudden.
I mean, I do a lot of weird shit, so I shouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
I got possessed by a grung.
You see, as the eyes open back up, an almost holographic, illusionary image seems to be dancing in front of your body, in your room. You see, almost as if a vision is pulling itself through desert and sand. You see a small, what looks to be a well of some type, located amongst a heavy set of dunes. And you see this vision gets closer and closer. And upon getting closer, you see that at the top of this well is a bell of some sort. And then you realize that this is not a well. This is the top of a tower, sunken in below the sands and the dunes. The vision looks over and into it, and then descends into darkness until opening up again. There you see ancient carvings that remind you of things you've seen fairly recently, of carved yellow cities, esoteric towers, but also lots of symbolism of dreams. The place is abandoned, long seeing no use. The vision wanders through these broken halls. It gets fuzzy at certain points. But eventually, it comes to a sealed room that contains a singular image on the wall. An image you've seen many times. And then you hear a voice. De sogni bachin stundarink. The eyes close again and open once more. The vision faded. The eyes grip the side of the armchair once again, close again, and open. And this time you see another vision. You see a crown of esoteric towers, malleable and melding with its surroundings. You can see what looks to be some great lieutenant currently kneeled, waiting for the bestowment of this crown upon their head. You see a tall, impossibly tall figure, clad in yellow, taking a few steps down. You see, almost summoning next to them, flanking them on either side, two massive one-eyed creatures. Many dangerous-looking small stalks protrude from the head, as they begin to surround this one lone individual. You see one of the eyes turns and seems to almost take the crown from the entity and telekinetically places it upon the head. You see the eyes look up. The hood falls back. And you see a figure that is strangely familiar. You blink a few times. Even in this, like, watching this vision from far off, you recognize this person. And you have a few flashbacks of another time, another place, a different you. The eyes close once again, your vision goes dark as your body is not seeing anything else. And your eyes open once more. This time you're in control again. Currently gripping the side of the armchair. Just in
White
awe.
knuckling it.
Yeah.
The real quick, the phrase that I heard, was that a language that I understand? I know.
Make a history check.
Okay, I was gonna say because I know common, deep speech, and elder speech, but I'll definitely make a history. Where is it? I clicked that once. I don't know why I did it twice. 16.
Based on context, the last bit is elder speech for find me. The first bit, De Sogni, it's not a word that you know because you think it's probably a name.
He's talking.
De Sogni. D-E-I-S-O-G-N-I. De Sogni.
Okay.
You would assume, based on context, it is a name of some sort. A location, perhaps. You saw a lot of sand. That is for sure.
Okay. So I have an idea of where I might need to go later, but not right now. Word. I guess I will try and loosen the grip on the chair. Stand up, kind of like pretend to fix my hair because I'm in like the illusionary form, but I'm like, not really fixing anything. There's nothing there, and I'm gonna like walk out the door to the group.
Okay. So you stand up out of the chair, and easy enough.
Okay.
Yeah. That old worn chair. You are not permitted into the Grung Sanctuary, as you are not an ally of the Grung.
I thought they were like on the first floor. Are they upstairs?
No, they've been helping the Grung get their bodies back upstairs. I will say, both of those visions only took about 6 seconds.
So 6 seconds each, or like all together? Like
actually, let me just.
Two visions in one 6 second round.
Okay, actually, no, sorry. Actually, each vision lasted 10 minutes. Sorry.
Oh, so I was out for 20 minutes.
Yes. It's
okay.
Good to know.
So, are they done with helping the Grung, or are they still helping the Grung?
At this point, they're probably ending their assistance of the Grung. So they most likely are, getting ready to leave the Grung and do something else.
Final thing, is the shadow version of Drakova still here?
His mission was to protect you during the battle. The battle is over, so most likely no.
So he like sunk into the ground as soon as the worms and all the threats were gone.
Yeah, it's almost as if, in all honesty, it's almost as if the second the threat was gone, none of you even noticed he disappeared. As if the shadows had just overtook him and you're only now realizing that he's gone. Once again.
Word. All right, I'm gonna pass the baton on to another person. Hey, Jared or Connor, any of y'all want to speak or roleplay?
Or, yeah, anyone have anything else to do?
Connor, I think is.
Let me see what I can do for the grung.
How are the grung doing? How can we get more grung? That's what Connor asked.
Fuck the grung. What?
Connor, I'm not gonna
Um,
lie. I think
No.
mating. You know, like that's how you get more people. I think the grung gotta like snag up with another grung and then
Okay, is Toto... Toto's gonna take one for the team? Got it. Good to know.
Connor's gonna fuck the grung. Got it. Do you little devil grungs?
We love seeing it.
I'm gonna give the grung one of them the fucking gallons of ogre power.
What
How-
power?
Kidding.
Oh,
That'd be funny though.
This is just for clarification. After the battle, I would have taken back the cursed polymorph sword, and
Falchion doesn't accept.
doesn't accept.
No, he'll give it back. For sure.
I was gonna say I'm like, damn. All right, I guess I'll just steal it when he's sleeping because I don't sleep. I'm like, we can do this the easy way or the long way, dog. If it wasn't cursed, I would have left it with them. But since it's cursed, I could probably have something done to it to where I could take it off. We'll see. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, Nate or Connor, is there anything else you want to do, or Jared? Because I know Jared said he wanted to help the grung or heal the grung, but Nate, you want to text anything, or Connor?
Not really.
Okay. Let's see what Connor said. He said, "I'll help make the spice."
Do you, so, kind of,
There we go.
if the grung offered you some spice, would you want to try it?
But yeah, for sure. Like, it's Connor, yeah. He's typing, he's gonna say yeah.
He already said he wanted to earlier.
Yeah, like, no doubt. Yes, in honor of their sacrifice. Word for word. Sleeping emoji, I guess. That's not the crying one.
Okay, yeah, you actually speak to the Hetman a little bit, and they will offer you some spice. You try it. The immediate flavor you get is an intense,
Radiation.
like, an intense heat that almost is, in all honesty, it's like a very, like, it's as if someone dipped like a ghost pepper in, like, straight up, like, lime juice almost. It's a very interesting thing. But go ahead and make me a con saving throw.
He says he's resistant to fire.
Yeah, but this is not fire, dude.
There's some Kali Rentone. I don't think you can make a con saving throw, so I think someone else. Yeah, roll for me, baby. That's what he said.
I will so roll a con saving throw for Toto.
Con 20. Shit. Okay.
Toto is just able to hold it together. It tastes interesting, and it's certainly, like, on something. It would definitely add, like, the most unique flavor, like, he's probably ever have. He also has to fight for his fucking life to not, essentially have a bad trip.
So it's a psychedelic spice. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
I
basically
remember
he
that.
just took, like, LSD, basically.
Spicy LSD? No fucking way, dude. Like, give me some.
You want to try some? You can't. You're not friends with the grung.
No, Johannes isn't, but Jake would.
I know Jake would, but Johannes is not friends with the Grung. They don't care about him at all.
Nah. Respectfully, yeah. It makes sense.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, honestly, respectfully, Johannes can get fucked.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Respectfully.
Yes. There's a lot of respect there.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, they offered it, and I, like, basically walked away or didn't accept, which is, like, in a way spitting in their, like, culture. So, yeah, I can understand to, like, say, get bent. I understand. Nick understands. Johannes doesn't care.
So, does Skiffle or Sir Viz wish to try some spice as well?
I'll have some more
Yeah,
spice.
sure is, well.
I love having spice.
Make a con saving throw, Jared.
I'll even offer up my drink and to enhance it. No.
You sprinkle it in your drink.
Yeah.
Sprinkle it in the 100-year-old, like, whiskey or alcohol.
Ingress got a 17.
Ingress. Jared, dog, you're like fucking on those character sheets, dog.
10.
Okay. So, technically, both of them are poisoned at this point. Skiffle has a much better trip. He is fucking out of it, though. He literally, at some point, you know... Like, okay, Jared. Skiffle's basically high in LSD. What is he doing?
Oh, bro. Right now, he's so lost. He thinks he's back at the village right now, like, just watching the water. He's like, oh, home, sweet home. And then he's gonna just fucking pass the fuck out.
And then, well, before that, then, like, Johannes turns into, like, this eldritch horror and, like, you know, makes his... I'm, like, his trip sitter, and I make it unfathomably worse.
Oh, no. No, so Jared Skiffle is basically tripping. He's, like, seeing himself on the shores of his home. You actually, like, walk out of the main Grung chambers to try... Just, like, thinking you're walking along the beaches of your homeland. That you're looking at the water. You kind of, like, get down...
I think I'm a kid again.
You get down on your knees, you start trying to play with the sand. Johannes, you come around the corner and see Skiffle is currently pulled like a loose floorboard up and is currently trying to make a castle with it. He then looks at you and his face goes wide as Skiffle, you see them.
No.
What do you do?
No.
They're right there. You see one of the members of the Occultcy.
No, they can't see. Okay. You animal. I'm gonna go throw a punch.
Like,
I'm gonna go throw a
like,
punch.
Fuck. I don't... Oh wait, I have something for this. I have Epitropic Ward. That can cause disadvantage. Go for it. Throw a punch, baby. I want to see this.
Okay.
That punch with disadvantage. That's a
20.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Yeah, even though he is high as fuck,
That's pure rage.
he's still fucking fast. And you are just caught off guard as you just take 7...
Don't worry, I don't get good damage off my fist, so we're good. You know, it's 7-7.
I wanted you to do that. I'm happy you did that. That was fucking funny. Okay,
Yeah,
I have 24.
the fist hits you, and you feel the actual power of your ally just slaying you in the face.
I'm gonna do a bonus action to grow my tentacle, and then I'm gonna use my action to attempt to grapple him, I guess, with the tentacle. Like, keep this guy in place. He just shot me in the face.
Yeah, make a grapple check. And then I'm gonna need athletics from Skiffle. Yes, strength check.
Watch me just be like going ham on Johannes right now because I think he's a part of the occult scene. You need an athletics?
Yeah.
You sure it's not
Athletics or
acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics? Your choice.
Hey, oh, I've had some disadvantage. Yeah, it would be the first one. 12.
Um,
First of all, it's not. It's not a disadvantage. It was only for the attack.
It wasn't. Yeah, no, it would have been.
12. Anyway.
It still would have been 12. That's what I'm saying.
I got
So even though you're incredibly fast and agile, you are fucking crazy right now. And you're easily withheld. Like you are restrained and grappled. And as like you're pulled closer, strangely Johannes's face comes through, and the image of the occulty kind of fades off. And now you see, for a moment, you see the yellow cloak, and you start to see the dream almost beginning to take shape around you. You can see like that image that you saw in Kalos of the tall like yellow cloaked being following around the twins, almost like connected and tied to them. You see him almost shifting to that. But then almost as instantly as he's beginning to shift into that almost terrifying visage, your vision shifts and changes, and you're back in a small sealed chamber. Chains dangling from the ceiling, the walls, and the floor, all meeting to one individual. Currently has two hands placed around a massive sword dug into the stonework in front of him.
Man so high he saw his god.
I'm so high. I'm beating Graylin again.
Jesus.
Braylon looks up at you, and then you hear a voice in your head. Jake, what are you saying?
Me?
Yeah. This is like his fucking trip. He's seeing
I'm
Braylon.
tripping.
Oh, I'm acting as Grayland.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
I don't think
Okay.
Jake would know this though.
He does not
No,
know.
he
Not at all.
doesn't. He doesn't.
I don't know. Fuck.
I don't think Johannes
At
would
this
say
point,
anything.
I
Honestly,
think I would be back to Yellow Cloak. So, I'm just gonna like say nothing and just stare at him.
You see Braylon just staring at you.
Oh, it's good.
Like like if I had like facial movement, I don't know about Greenland, but it'd be like one of those piercing stares, like the wake up.
Yeah, he's staring at you, and he does. As he's staring at you, he kind of looks down at your midsection and nods his head, and looks back up at you, meeting your eyes. Do you look down?
Do I look down? Yeah, I'll look down.
You see the chains that are around Graylin are also attached to you. You can see a light blue color emanating from your hands and your midsection as it looks like your power is being drained.
Oh, because the fucking tentacles.
break the chains, Jared.
Break the
mad.
chains. Break the chains.
Fucking Jared, you mad?
No,
Or not Jared.
no,
Dustin,
I don't.
mad man.
I don't know how fucking Skiffle would react. I don't think I feel like Skiffle would be more calm now. If anything, he'd be like, "Oh, I wonder what's going on here." I feel like you'd be more in like confusion, but still kind of okay with it because it's Graylin.
Graylin's just staring at you, intensely. He nods his head back towards the chains that are around you.
Do I notice him being super calm?
There is a calmness to him, definitely. His eyes are wide and he's just staring right at you.
Oh, like
So,
the crackhead stare. Okay, that's even worse.
Yeah. You also, I will say, you see his eyes are full on bloodshot.
One golden eye, one regular eye. Bloodshot.
Yeah. Hey yo. Let me see something.
Yeah. Also, the golden eye is no longer golden. It is At this point, it's most likely shifted green around the edges.
Green, damn.
Wait, because his eyes are bloodshot, or because it just changed automatically?
It's most likely a representation that he is currently poisoned, and it is showing the poison coursing through his body.
Okay.
You wanna know what's funny? If I was one level higher in Monk, this would even work on me.
Yeah.
So basically, I think what Skiffle would do is, he'd probably say something. He'd say, Graylin, why have you brought me here?
Graylin just looks at you intensely, looks down at the chain around your waist.
He keeps looking down at the chain, dog.
And I go, I've been bound. Oh. Am I needed? Do you need me again? What is this?
You see the chains of Graylin rattle themselves as the gold light kind of spills forth from all of the places where the chains are. You begin to see his eyes start getting wider and wider, and then start rolling back in his head, and you fall unconscious.
Thank God.
Wait, like he ran out of health, or like?
I just
you
passed
watch
out.
as
It's fine.
as
if he does.
Skiffle is just staring at you, and his eyes start rolling back, and he starts foaming at the mouth.
I'm going to as soon as that happens, I'm just gonna I guess I'll walk up to him. Still kind of grappled. I'm just gonna use Spare the Dying, let go of the tentacle, and I'm just gonna go downstairs to check on my ale that I had brewing for a while.
Okay, he's not dying. It's just an intense trip. He'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't know that though, so I'm just gonna do Spare the Dying just in case.
Okay. Sir Viz's trip, alternately, is way worse. The second he takes a sip, Sir Viz immediately says, "This is tasty," and then immediately, all of
Like
his
the Doctor
bones.
Strange where he shunted.
He immediately feels as if all of his bones turn to jelly. He immediately falls prone and begins to drown. As he is now underwater. And he has no access to his limbs.
That's fucked up.
So Viz is drowning, basically, Nate.
Yep. Is anyone gonna help him?
I'm not
Is-
there. I helped
Is Connor
Jared.
still here? Is Toto helping?
Toto's muted, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna text something if he can.
If he can, yes. Otherwise, he helps.
He helped.
Okay. Yeah, you pull him from the water, and he's full on dead weight, as he himself is essentially he has no bones. Like he's pretty much acting like he has no bones at this point. Yeah, you definitely try. Honestly, Skiffle had a very interesting trip. Sir Viz is just fucking out immediately. His body is just not good at this, and yeah, you can bring him out, and he will eventually, over the next hour, become fine. But for now, he's a corpse.
Toto is CPR trained. He needs some milk.
I mean, you can get him some milk if you want. He might drown again, but
Yeah, I don't think you can move Milk Quest.
Toto,
Yeah,
you begin going on the milk quest.
He goes in the store to get some milk and never comes back.
Well, that's Skiffle.
Yeah.
That's pretty, yeah, that's gonna be
He
Skiffle.
said yes, Milk Quest.
Okay. Go ahead, make me an investigation check. Make me a milk.
He can't.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, sorry. Hold up. I will make the. Oh shit. If you want, I can make the just roll a d20 and add 6. That is your investigation.
19.
25 then,
And
because it's
yeah,
plus 6. Yeah. Toto picks up Serviz, this large dragonborn in his fucking mech armor, and immediately is just able to like go off into your kitchen, and strangely, you all have dairy-free milk. You know, got to keep the boys lactose-free. You know. And begins just feeding him some milk.
with that dairy free shit, it was a fair life, non-fat specifically.
Hell yeah. Yeah, he starts drinking that dairy-free stuff. Immediately, you do note he gets very mucusy still. But he is able to swallow it for sure, with some substantial help. He's
I don't know what that word is.
There's a lot of phlegm.
Phlegm? Oh.
Yeah. We love the word phlegm.
Lol, I wanted to see if Jake knew the word. No, you fucking didn't. I did not know, like, I knew what phlegm was, but I never knew how it was spelled. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was spelled like an F, because I never needed to use the word phlegm in my life.
Well, you should.
Like, to spell.
Phlegm is one of those
Hello?
words you definitely should use more.
Why?
Because it's a good word. It's gross, and it's descriptive.
Thank you for being my voice, brother. Yeah, I'll give you a little kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss, fall in love? Oh, shit.
Alright, so I guess at this point, since, people are out, Nate is also kind of out, I guess we would take a long rest at this point to get our shit.
Over the course of the rest of the day, you are able to recover from your high. The Grung are ecstatic that you've tried their spice, and will generally say if you ever want more, all you need to do is come to them, and they will provide. They make it themselves. So.
I think I understand why.
Eventually, Serviz gains his bones back, and is able to actually stand. But yeah, you all have a nice long rest, finding yourselves exhausted, drained from the event of the day. To speed things along, most of the hive is taken care of. There is some evidence that they aren't completely eradicated.
Shit.
A small contingent of the hive most likely fled during the main battle, as probably it was ordered to by the seer. If they are able to find a place to settle down, who knows? The hive may survive. But for now, they've been driven off of your lands, and you're free of the correspond.
Hunting season, boys, that's what Connor said. If anything, we'll probably tell Kalos about it or some of the surrounding places to keep an eye out for, like, flying bug creatures, and if you see it, kill it.
A little bit.
I guess to slightly speed things along, Johannes is gonna turn back into Silver Fox because I'm ready to travel. I don't know about y'all. Let's head over. If it's all right, Johannes is gonna say, let's go shopping. In like an enthusiastic voice. We have a lot of shit. We need to buy some stuff. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Especially since Nate's gone, we don't really have a heavy hitter, so we need more healing. What says you, people? Connor, Jared, Nate. Hodo said, yeah. What do
Yeah.
you say about my proposal? Gary.
What was it again? We're gonna go to city or something for healing?
Yeah, like I'm gonna smack you around. Pay attention, dog. He said, yeah, sure. What is again the most? The proposal is that we go shopping. That's what it was, because we need to like resupply and get some shit and sell some shit. I love shopping, Connor says. So we need new magic item. Yeah, we might. I'm looking to more sell and see what they have to offer, and get magic potions. So, fuck it. Yeah, we're all gonna go to Yarwick to go to the Wendigo. See how that's doing. I just really want to see that NPC again. I've been dying to see him.
Okay.
We all love him, Dustin. Like he is like a fan favorite NPC that you made.
He's my best friend.
Dude, I love that.
He's like the fucking, what is it? He's like the Gilmore basically. He's like, but like better. I like the creepy aesthetic. It's really nice.
Listen, he's creepy Gilmore.
He's cool. Like, what is he? Is he undead? Is he like some weird aberration? That's like we don't know.
I mean, you do know.
Aberration. I don't think we do know actually.
No, we do.
Oh, is he undead?
I think he was.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. After recovering from the previous day's events, you spend the next few days traveling to the city of Yarlwick. The familiar mining town is once again availed to you. Built at the very cusp of the mountain, part of it along the river, part of it sunken deep to extract all the resources they can out of the large mountain range. You make yourselves available and go into the walled section of the city and find the familiar shop of your good friend.
When I go, fuck it. I'll walk in, and what do I see?
What you see, Jesus, Nate.
What is he saying? Shit, I can't hear him.
No, it's just he's moving his mic or something. It was loud.
I think I turned him down so because it is like that, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yes. Walking in, you can see the tall, lanky figure of Izor, the Wendigo. Currently chatting it up. You can see his long black hair that is greasy and matted and old, with most of it looking like it's on the edge of falling out itself. You see his eyes are wide. These long fingertips are currently curled against his cheek. His very like that crease between his thumb and his pointer kind of fits into his jawline. But his fingertips are all the way up to his hairline at this point. These just elongated, creepy fingers. You see he has a nice, large smile. You can see his yellowed, almost like pointed teeth as he's just smiling towards what looks to be... honestly, it looks to be like a young, like maybe like late 20s humanoid. You can see kind of like purplish lavender skin. Large horns are currently curled around in like multiple processions. You can see that she currently wears like this black dress, and and entirely seems to be wearing all black. Jet black hair adorns her. Very well jeweled up attire. You can see many different rings are carved into her horns, into her like nose, her lips, everything like that. It's basically a fucking emo girl. And you can see like Izor is just chatting her up.
Is she shopping, or is it like they're conversating, like they're catching up?
Make an insight check.
Word. I don't know shit.
Yeah. You don't know social cues.
Nah.
Yeah, you can see like you catch a small glimpse of the conversation. So these new potions, they'll help, right? Yes, they most certainly will. Just drink them at the light of the full moon, and you'll find the effects to your liking.
Oh Jesus.
Always a pleasure seeing you, Izor. Keep being you, handsome. And she goes and gives him a small peck on the cheek and takes a step out towards all of you.
She's trying to get lycanthropy. That's what Connor said. No, yeah. Throaty. Oh, throaty. Lycanthropy.
Throaty.
Yeah, fucking Izor has a goth girlfriend. Dude, it's confirmed.
You see she turns towards the door to make her to make her exit as you all are making yourselves in. And she stops suddenly as she's like making her way. She's like, "Oh, sorry, excuse me. Come along." And something you didn't notice upon entering in is what looks to be two skeletons who were kind of like flanking the doorway, kind of like clatter up. You just hear the of like their bones just clattering against each other. You can see one has like what looks to be a large lute in their hands, and you see he kind of strums at as he walks. What
the fuck? It's like a traveling band.
And the other one has like hand symbols.
Okay.
And she kind of excuses herself and her allies, and kind of makes her way through. And you can see the two skeletons just clatter along behind her.
I respect it.
If it isn't my favorite customers. Welcome.
Boss.
Jared, do you want to take the reign on this one? Do you want to be the roleplay lead?
Sure. I mean,
since you and him are such good friends after all, apparently.
Yeah, we're great friends. I mean, I worked for him for that time being.
Quote unquote. I'm offering it to you, dog. Go for it.
All right. You know what, Mr. Wendy, my good old friend. I have not brought you anything really interesting. We were mostly here just to restock and supply and come back and see you. But do I have a treat for you, my good sir? I actually just want to be, on good terms because I missed you so much. I got you some drinky. Khan's Finest. It's a great brew from my hometown, and I thought you might be interested in it. Also, I was wondering, do you know anything about interdimensional travels or like planes and going across? Because our buddy, he went poof out of existence, and I'm dying to find him.
I think he muted himself, but I'm pretty sure he heard all that.
He's dying.
Kind of some funny shit. Oh yeah, and if y'all are like thinking about selling some stuff, think about I guess what you're selling now. I don't I know.
I can probably find out some shit from my hometown from him too. He might know some weird
I mean,
shit.
I guarantee you probably have something on you that you want to sell at this point.
I don't have anything sellable. Wait, the fucking crown! I didn't bring the
Well,
crown!
he's not gonna buy that. It's like a jeweled item. He ain't gonna take the crown.
Are you sure about that?
I'm a little positive. Yeah. This
He
guy
might-
like the
He
curse
knows
kind of
people
figure.
that knows people, though.
You can ask him about it. Yeah.
You know, yeah, I actually could. I could just be like, yeah, you know, anything. If
But I mean,
anyone
like
that
this guy is like, I'll buy a bag of guts, but he doesn't want to buy a crown. Like it's that kind of.
Bro, I just realized. Actually, no, it's in the pocket. Oh, fucking thank God.
Wow.
Oh, the fucking jewel, the Giants, the one we took from them. My
Oh, I
one
mean-
that fucking cost like 12,000 fucking or the.
Something. Yeah, but Wendigo still ain't gonna buy that.
No, but again, he might know something or know someone.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
No, you're fine. Actually, I just had a realization. So to save space, what if? Because I know we have like the bag of holding, but it's like a trunk version. But if we like put our shit in that, and then Toto takes that and puts it in his pocket, we put a pocket in a pocket. So we have a pocket in hell that holds our pocket full of our stuff. So we have like more space.
That is an interesting idea. You should definitely try it.
I mean, you're probably gonna say it implodes on itself or something like that, but it's still funny. But Jared's gonna take the reins, and I believe you heard everything he said, correct?
Yeah, so you gave him Khan's finest?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then basically asked for info. And then basically.
Info on what?
Basically, I just said, because like I said before, I was gonna go look for ways to go through domains or fucking find
What do you-
Sergikova, because
How
I
do you
was
say
gonna.
that?
I basically was saying to him, like, any idea on, travel through planes or something along those lines.
And the jewel.
One
And
moment.
the
Hey,
jewel.
Hey Google, turn on the light.
And do you sell jewels by chance? I want to get in the habit of smoking again.
No, I meant you.
I'm fucking with you. I'm
I know
fucking.
you little bastard. And jewels. I like just picked up what I said, and I figured I'm like, oh, he's gonna say something with that. So that was our good buddy Wendigo response.
Yeah, so you hand him the Khan's finest. He goes, "Oh, this is interesting. Thank
It's
you
from
so
my
much.
hometown.
I will find a good time to open this. Maybe together we can have a small drink session. This sounds fun.
I'd like that.
I would as well. It's good to see all of you again. It's been so long.
Here's a question since Jared's talk. Because I know this guy has a lot of weird fucking tricks and shit. I never got my disguised self until Kalos. So this is like way after all this. Does he like still know who I am, or does he not have that ability?
He hasn't mentioned it or not. He's mostly taken aback. Like he's mostly talking to Scuffler right now. Do you want to talk to him?
I mean, I was planning to, but I don't want to steal Jared's thunder. I'd rather have him roleplay the moment if there's any more he wants to say to him. Maybe about like the crown or jewels or I don't know, something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm basically going to be looking for info morally, and then I'll buy a couple things. Like, what can suit my fancy here? I know he has a bunch of weird things.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, so how this conversation's gonna go? I guess we'll roleplay it. I guess we'll role.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you should do it.
So, Mr. Wendigo, as you know, boss man. So, coming around here, we're restocking, getting ready for our next big adventure or whatnots. We lost a friend recently, to being sent back to a plane. I'm trying to find out how we can, get a hold of him. any ideas where I should start?
Hmm. How did you lose to the threat? Also, is it Jakova? It would be a shame if it was.
It was. So, as you can see, we kind of lost our our leader here. We're trying to get through.
Well, if you have the corpse, there are certain rites you can do to talk to them from the afterlife.
Not the afterlife per se.
You could just tell him he vanished.
He was banished. Fine. He was banished.
I like how you were playing around it.
Banished. He should
Banished.
have- I'm assuming then he is not from this world.
I don't think many of us are.
Go to
Immigration.
immigration. That is so funny.
Usually, if a target is known, sending can often
And got iced.
go across the plains. That would be a way to contact them. Other than that, you might just have to visit. Do you know where his home plane is?
I remember he talked about it. I feel like Toto know more.
He's typing Toto knows.
Yeah, Toto knows.
Connor don't.
Connor
It's the-
don't,
it's
but
the-
Toto
it's the
do.
shadow ball for
Yeah.
Connor to know.
If we were to say that some were brought here by a god per se, do you have to say that that magic would have to be equal to the gods to bring him back?
Not necessarily. There are many ways to find yourself in this material world. There are defenses against it, however. Certain guardians of the plains will make it harder.
Why didn't we try Graylin? Maybe I should just go on a hunt for Graylin.
I was waiting for you to say something with Graylin. Like your
Yeah.
god of planar travel.
Do you by chance know of the god Graylin?
I am
You
familiar
think-
a little bit.
Do you think he might have ways to get across? As he does keeper of his own realm.
Well, supposedly, Graylin is dead. But
Oh, yeah.
Connor,
I'm sure
Connor
any
said that
deity
you
did.
should,
they would.
Connor said he lives, but he also said you should seek Vitalius. Vitalius is Graylin's paladin.
Yeah. That's right. I could go. Yeah, that's something. What else can we ask? Oh,
Jules. He wanted
Jules.
to ask about that.
Hmm.
We met at
Yeah,
the blood games.
Thank you, Mr. Wendigo. I understand morally what I have to do now. No, for, auctioneers, I say, would you happen to know, where I could sell jewels and whatnots, trinkets, maybe a giant gem that can power a giant golem made by the giants?
Oh, that would be not my specialty. Unless you're selling diamonds, which are used more readily in my sort of trade.
Connor says I pull it out of the pocket. He's gonna like hold the giant ruby. I assume.
Yeah.
Like to show Wendigo what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So like in the
Oh,
back, you just see it bop.
Bop. The building shakes a little.
You see, Izor's eyes get really wide. Holy shit.
That's the first time I heard him swear.
That's an immense gem. I
Yes.
could trade you some of my wares for that.
And what would you be willing to trade? We're here to bargain.
Hogswash.
What's Hogswash? What's I'm stupid. I don't know what Hogswash
You
is.
can ask. You can like just straight up ask him what it is.
Mr. Windigo, you know, I'm still learning under you. You might need to explain a couple things to me.
He says, Connor says a figure of speech, but like Toto doesn't know that. It's like he's playing Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. He like doesn't get metaphors. It goes right over his head.
Hogswash. Adder stones. A telltale heart. Potion of life sharing.
Oh.
I would do that.
I have a staff of briars. And much, much more. That I'd be willing to trade with.
Can we just buy Mr. Wendigo?
I mean, yeah, we could like
You
tell him
will
to
find
stop it.
that I am. It's a little too rich for your blood. You may get a night if you wish.
Oh, you meant like sleeping.
Oh.
No, but some of the items I have for sale. Recently I have some hogwash, a
Store credit.
foul-tasting tea brewed from powdered tusk of doomboars from the mountains. Usually used to
Wait.
remove very strong curses.
Wait, it's a tea?
Yeah.
Foul-tasting tea, essentially a potion. Adder stones are small glassy
Toto.
stones.
Toto's very into it. Toto's like,
They have a
See,
natural
I can't
hole
tell if
into
this
the
makes
size
honor
of a small
though.
fruit. They help those with paralyzation effects.
Hey, Connor said taste test.
taste test.
They are
Dang.
one-time uses, however. If you succeed on not being paralyzed, the stones usually shatter.
Oh, that's actually quite handy. So you use it, and if you pass the paralysis check, it shatters. That's not too bad, I guess.
I would offer you an item to see grief eaters, but I've not seen them in a long time. So I think that one's probably off the table. I don't think they're a problem anymore.
Grief eater.
The potion of life sharing I offer is a shimmering liquid that changes colors constantly within the vial. Made from acid glands of the dreaded Wolfentrocha, the potion allows you to share your life force with others for a minute. It is somewhat useful. The staff of briars I have is harvested from claws of the Brayrog. 10 charges it contains, and you can expend thorny vines that sprout from a patch of earth or soil within 20 feet. It is, it can make some pretty flowers. The telltale heart I have is Cherryside Bloodstone Heart, which is very gorgeous.
It's a badass,
Well,
badass. That's
It
what
beats constantly of a puppet, and while on your person, you have advantage against being frightened. Additionally, it can help when, well, sometimes it has a mind of its own, and likes giving small bits of esoteric lore. I find it quite nice to listen to before a nap.
Word.
Word. I like that.
He want the hearts. Wait, the hearts?
All he wants the heart and he wants the tea probably.
How much for the hurts? That's what Toto says.
The heart itself is fairly uncommon.
Man pulls out 10,000 gold.
I've seen a couple of telltale hearts in my time. I can most likely offer this one for 1,000.
Interesting. Connor's the deal.
How much for that tea?
The
I don't believe it.
Hogswash is slightly rare. I have recently been able to encounter some Doom Wars through a family friend. Thus, I have a few available. I can probably mark off, let's say, 3,000 gold.
Connor said and the tea, and then he put like the really like like I'm sloshed emoji. But
I can see it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm being his voice.
I'll
Real quick though, I do have to. Johannes is gonna finally walk up and ask about the. I assume I heard about the tea. I assume I'm gonna say about this tea. Does it only affect individuals, or does it also affect nearby objects?
It acts as a remove curse. If an item is connected to an individual, it would end that item. It is potently powerful, more so than a typical spell.
Definitely, in my Jake's opinion, I think we should use the party fund for the tea. And Connor said, Toto's hand tightens around his sword.
his sword knows.
I think we should definitely use the party fund to buy it. We have like a lot in the party fund, so let's not use our own money.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to say, well, Mr. Wingo, I don't believe I can sell this gem just yet. My party seems to think that we need it somewhere elsewhere. I will pay for the tea, though. We will take that, and as you saw, my butt the heart. Also, by any chance, is my canoe still here?
The canoe, he like left a canoe on the fucking side of his building a while ago. We did have it. I'm trying to see what our party fund was. I put 8. Okay.
Can arrange it. And you see kind of like almost like bends down. You see like you hear a couple like small pops as he like bends down and kind of like looks into the back room. You can see like through an open doorway. Your canoe is in the back room.
Can I offer that up as just like a friendly gesture? Since I really can't get rid of it, I'm offering it to you. You know, just give it to someone. Maybe help someone in need.
Fair enough. I have
Damn, I'm like
been
trying to figure this out.
wishing to take a small little well, I find the river here kind of fun to just float down sometimes.
Yes. It was quite a gentle stroll coming over.
It's especially nice going through the cemetery on the water.
It's very good for carrying people around through the forest.
I bet.
I remember he did that. Real quick, I'm trying to figure out a party fund because we didn't put tabs on it. The last
I
thing
think I added money to it. I added my like 5,000 gold.
Because it looks like I put 86 to 262 current party fund, and I did 20k split, so 4k per person. So we should have 66 K basically, but then there's a lot of other stuff added.
It's whatever
Uh,
Nate just said. So basically, so current party
You made
fund.
it all. What do you say?
So we have 86,000 in the party fund.
Yeah, but I also put 20K
And
split.
plus, yeah. So was that like? So we cut the party fund in half, right?
Kinda. No, I meant like 20. I think we took 20K off, so we gave each person 4K. We shaved some money off the top of the entire party fund, and then divided that shave by 4, or
Okay.
by per person, not by 4. We gave 4K to each person. So it's 66. We'll just say 66 and some change. So you could take 3K off of that for the T, so it would be at 63.
Whatever Nate put in the chat, and then whatever I put in the chat recently.
Yeah, we can add that later. I'm just saying we just have that one, just put 63, and we'll add the extra later. But keep in mind that some of the stuff that we haven't sold, like your flute and shit, you didn't sell that stuff yet.
No, I just have that basically at the house and shit. I guess I could sell the flute. I have
You
that
don't
on
have it,
me.
do you? Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's solid. Or ask for like a disc, or like the payoff or tip off some of the tea.
Oh,
or
Mr.
whatever
Indigo,
you
one
want.
more thing. I also came across a flute where we're living now, and I don't know what to do with it. None of us are really musically inclined. I know that you like to dance, so maybe you can find a use for it. I show him the musical flute number 2 in D. Toto plays the flute. Wait a minute. Toto takes it out of my hand and starts playing the flute.
Can he actually play the flute? Badass.
Toto, roll me
Plays a mad riff.
an intelligence check. So roll
Okay.
just a d20, and then we'll add
Plus
your
it.
intelligence.
And
7. Oof.
So that's a 9.
wait, is it a 9? I thought he had the higher like me.
No, he only has a +2 to intelligence.
wow.
Actually, kind of do it with advantage, since you are proficient with flutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so roll one more time.
And 18 plus 3, so.
You hand off
21.
the
Yeah, baby.
the flute to
He fucks that shit up.
Toto.
He goes black.
And Toto, you realize that this, flute thing is actually a pretty nice little ditty. It actually is fairly good.
Plays a jiggy.
Yeah. And is actually most likely to like a right collector is probably worth a decent chunk of money.
I'd buy it
buy
off
it.
Skiffle.
Well, how much is Wendigo gonna sell it to him for first? I guess.
I mean, he
Oh,
doesn't
Wendigo.
really like music. Like he
He
likes
doesn't,
dancing.
he just likes to dance.
Yeah, he just likes dancing. But yeah, you can definitely tell that like this is a complex masterpiece, and it most likely will fetch probably like 500 gold to the right buyer.
I'll have an echo. Let's see.
He does go Jack Black on that shit. Oh yeah.
For a dance to
Wendy.
while playing.
Oh, Wendigo will take him up in a heartbeat. Just know, Toto, Wendigo will lead. Wendigo will like do some spins. Like you watch as like roll a performance check actually.
Wait, doesn't he like possess him?
Yeah, like last time.
8.
Ah!
Do you Toto, make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah,
Yikes.
Toto, I think he actually has. Let me just check. He might be proficient in wisdom saves. He is not. So that is an 11. Yeah. So Toto is not the best dancer. Thus, Wendigo does like whisper in his ear and like essentially possess him just so he can dance a little bit better. And they start doing like this very interesting, almost choreographed dance, almost like as if they know what each other are doing, or one person is just literally doing two dances. But yeah, he does he tips Toto down, like fucking dips him, spins him a little bit, does all the fucking nice things that the leader of a dance should do. It's a good dance,
They do like the salsa,
basically.
sparkles in his eyes.
Fall in love.
So I guess like.
Oh yeah.
Pretty
So
funny.
you all so you buy the Hog's Wash, right?
Yeah.
The tea.
The tea, which is Hog's Wash. Anything else? And you bought the heart.
Connor bought the heart. We used the party fund on the tea. Connor, do you want to buy the flute from Jared? Yeah. So how much do you want to pay for it?
As we're friends, I didn't know you were into it. I'll just give it to you.
Gary, I owe you one. I owe you one, and I owe you. What is that? Was it, I owe you one, and I owe
I
you.
will. Yeah, he just meant I owe you.
Oh, like a later, like a favor.
Yeah.
Oh, I owe you, and I owe you. I get it. Okay. That's fine. I mean, what do you do, Jerry?
I said that's fine. I literally said I'll just give it to him out of the kindness of my heart. A companionship, camaraderie. I didn't know he was into it.
Out of curiosity,
I also wanna ask if you
Jared,
have
what
the,
items are you?
Hello.
Yeah.
I don't have a crown on. I don't have the crown on me, but
No,
if
no,
I
not
did, I would have just brought that up.
Not the crown. I was gonna ask, how many items are you tuned to right now, and what are they again?
I'm attuned to 2 items, I think. I'm attuned to my dynamic wraps and the ogre gauntlets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was attuned to the staff of Python, but Ingress died a while back.
I actually might have an idea that we could try something. I might be able to. Did you still want to do that polymorph idea or no? But not with your spear, but with like I can do something else.
Where I polymorph things, I'm I might be leaving,
Jared, I'll text you real quick.
Here
Yeah,
you go,
I
Connor.
know.
Oh, how did you know I was gonna say that?
I kind of guessed because that's like one of my main things I do.
Well, do you want it or no? Because I'm pretty sure since you're only at 2, you could actually do that.
We'll see how much it's worth. I don't think. Oh my god! Someone just ate the mic.
Because you already announced your character was leaving last session. I don't really
Yeah,
mind
that's why I
if you're
said.
leaving with this. I'll just leave you with this parting gift because fuck it.
Yeah. That's fine. But let's see how much it would cost because it could be a shit ton because these are like fucking godly items that I'm using.
No,
Mr.
not to enhance what you already have. Make something new and then add it to your arsenal. Like it's like an add-on, but you're not enhancing what's already there. You're making something new and just putting it on.
Oh, you mean like over my
Yeah,
item? Yeah.
technically you could.
So over my bandage, put another bandage.
I'll ask first. So, fucking Johannes is gonna walk up. Well, I'm already up there. Fuck it. I will offer him some stuff. I will shake his hand. It's been a while.
Yeah, the long fingers wrap around your hand, almost encompassing it fully.
I shake his hand and I say, "It's nice to see you again." Izor. Yes. I couldn't really remember. I was about to say Icor because Jared fucked me up that one time. Izor.
Igor.
Igor. And yeah. Let's see. I'm going to first put the cursed polymorph sword on the table, and I will definitely say it is a cursed polymorph sword.
Ooh. Interesting.
Then I'm going to put on the table. I'm going to put the because I still have it. I ain't attuned to the polymorph sword. I am then gonna put the because I still had it. Because it takes an hour, and I want to see this shit real quick. I put the mummy wrappings because I actually got that from the pyramid. The worm kind of like belched it up, but it was still wrappings. I'm gonna put mummy wrappings next to the sword and see what he does with that, or like what does he think?
Okay.
I didn't get into the big items until the very end. I just want to play with something at the moment.
Hmm. One second, I'm looking this stuff up. These are very interesting. What are you looking to get from them?
I was curious if we, at all possible, get for the moment an idea if we could remove the curse by another means of besides the tea and how do they say move the enchantment over to these wraps.
Interesting.
Is something like that even feasible?
I'm sad to say, this item is beyond my capability to transfer its magic. This is a very rare blade you have.
Indeed.
I personally cannot get rid of the curse. I could enhance something about this item, but I cannot transfer it.
Interesting. How much would you want this cursed item for, considering you like this type of, items and wares?
Sadly, it's actually a bit outside of my price range. If I were to buy it, as much as I can afford, I would take it for 25,000.
25,000?
Yes.
That's a fucking lot. Holy shit.
This
Johannes
is-
doesn't say that. Johannes doesn't say that. I do.
This is a very rare blade. While, it is cursed, the curse can be beneficial. I've heard tales of individuals striking deadly blows and then suddenly finding themselves being strange, unknown beasts from bygone ages.
Oh.
It's either that or they turn into a rat.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've seen one half of that effect, and we had a bit of a mess to clean up, and an ally used it and turned into the very animal you said.
It is certainly a
Um,
risk, but it is immensely powerful.
Okay. Next on the table, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna put Silken Spite on the table. Never really had the weapon like looked over because King Price never did an inspection. Been a long time running.
What is this?
You
Oh,
I want the details.
this is a vestige.
A what?
A vestige. Magical items that have a slight sentience to them. They have hidden power and can awaken later in life.
You know what? I never mind. I was gonna say something else, but I realized Johannes would not know. How much would something like this go for? I know you couldn't necessarily buy the polymorph sword at its fullest, so I just out of curiosity, how much would something like this even go for?
Something like this, in all honesty, is more than money. This is an artifact. And there are those who would kill for a weapon like this.
I just like chuckle a little, and I know what you mean. I actually killed I actually killed a copy of the user who did hold the sword. Nate dipped, but it's fine. He said he was gonna leave. I killed a copy of the user who used to hold this sword. No, I didn't know its full capabilities. However, there's a little trick to that sentience. The being, for I do not know what it is extremely paranoid, very annoying. But I developed a means to keep it quiet while I hold on to it. I keep it more as a trophy rather than for battle.
Well, it is a beautiful trophy. If... maybe one day I'll kill you for it. And he just like smiles at you.
He said play for it? What is... Well,
He'd kill you for it.
oh, kill me! I thought you said play me for it, like in a game.
No.
No, I smile back. I said, maybe one day I'll just walk in and give it to you, and I'll pick it up and I'll just put it back in my, wherever I was holding it, in my illusionary form.
For you,
Johannes dies.
Johannes, Silken Spite for you, what plus is it right now?
It's like, it's base, it's dormant.
Dormant state?
It's like
Okay.
+1,
It's
I
plus
think.
one, yeah.
Oh shit, I also have like a lot of, I forgot, I like know a lot more languages now, I forgot. I know like Undercommon and I think like some Infernal or something like that.
Abyssal and Elvish.
Okay. I was just curious. Alright, now the main item that I wanted to put on the table, I'm gonna take the Demon Scroll and unroll it. The legendary Demon Scroll. Or Devil Scroll, I don't know why I keep saying Demon.
Demon Souls?
Demon Souls?
Demon Souls. This one. Oh. This is but a contract.
And I realized it's a contract. Some of the offers that it has are not good, I guess I'll say. But what I am very curious about is who could I sell it to? Who would want something like this? And if you can discern maybe who created it in the first place, a certain devil perhaps, or
Figuring out who this belonged to would be an especial challenge. Most likely this was made somewhere in the Nine Hells. Where exactly, I could not tell you. There is something that... someone, I should say, that could help.
mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people in the world, and not all of them are the most scrupulous individuals. There is a coven currently making their way through Southern that might be beneficial to find.
This coven, what's its purpose? What is it?
Well, currently the coven is, I believe last I've heard, somewhere within Stone's Hold, asking around, well, pulling out golden pens and getting signatures. You see, they are infernal contractors and tormentors, collecting souls, lost souls, to, well, denizens of the netherworld always need new souls. And
So
that's-
these are devils in disguise, or are they working under them?
They are agents of fiendish pacts. Not necessarily demons, but definitely not fully human anymore.
Interesting. How? So most likely, someone like them would essentially buy an item like this, or something along the lines.
They might. I don't know if they would buy it from you. But there's a potential they could. Gifting that to. Well, their contracts are minor in this state of things. This is a contract that could change the trajectory of powerful people, and they would love to get their hands on this. Imagine a
Interesting.
great hero who wants more great power and signs this. They would have such a field day.
Only for those who are weak-minded would sign something like this. At least, in my opinion.
If
I
you
think
wish
for
to go after the contractors and ask them about this, as they will most likely know far, far more than I. Ask for Marcellus. Someone-
Marcellus.
He is their leader of this
And-
small coven.
Do I give them your name in response?
Oh, you can. They've tried to take my soul a few times. Sadly, I don't have much of a soul for them to take anymore.
I like laugh. Word. I will say thank you for this information. I will roll up the scroll, and I don't want to sell it for 25. I feel like I'm gonna bleed this guy dry if I sell that. I'm just gonna I'll take the sword too, but I'll ask how much the wrappings were, the mummy wrappings, because he likes that shit.
Ooh, I like these mummy wrappings. Yeah, you see, he kind of pulls on them a little bit. They're taut enough. And, well, I don't think they'll rip that easily, and I could find so many uses for them. Just because I like you. There's no intrinsic value, but I'll pay a good 50 gold for them.
How much is a healing potion? Like a regular? It's just
50 gold.
50?
Yeah.
I'll tell him to trade me one healing potion. Or I'll ask.
Easy enough. Take the wrappings.
So now that I had stuff to offer in terms of what I wanted to sell, I guess quickly buying. I'm gonna ask for two things specifically, not magic items, but I'm gonna ask for what kind of potions of healing he has, and does he have any spell scrolls that are able to be bought?
Yes. He has a potion of each type. So from Superior, Supreme, and Greater. He has 2 more normal potions of healing as well. He also does have some scrolls, not a lot. He has Arcane Lock, Augury, Conjure Animals, Flame Strike, Heroism, Lightning Bolt, and Summon Lesser Demon.
That sounds actually interesting a little bit. Shoot. How much does the Lightning Bolt and Summon Lesser Demon cost?
Both are 400 gold.
Both are 400.
Yes.
I just realized we came here for potions.
Yeah, I know. But we're shopping it overall. How much is the greater? And I'm not gonna. What was it? I think Supreme was the highest one, and Superior is below that one. How much is Superior and greater again?
Superior is 450 and Greater is 150.
Ooh. I'll buy the Lightning Bolt, and I'll buy. Let me do some quick math. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll buy 4 greater healings, and I will buy Lightning Bolt. So that's 600 plus 400, so it's 1,000 gold total.
Bet. Okay. Anything else?
I believe that's it on my part.
Okay. Anyone else? Mainly Jared or Connor?
Yeah.
I'll take that as a no.
Connor's not talking. Jared's not
Yeah,
talking.
I will say, I think my lack of sleep is catching up to me. So I'm probably going to end the session here tonight. Not going to lie.
Okay. I guess before we end it, I was going to say now we're definitely going to investigate Stone's Hold because that's very interesting. And first, though, I think we need to go to. I'm gonna say we're gonna go to that shipping port to fight that sea monster or for our original contract.
Mm.
Kind of start that, and then after that, probably go to Stone's Hold. I have teleportation circle, so I may be able to go to Kalos, buy the fucking illusionary bracers, and then go to Stone's Hold because I also have another teleportation circle for that place too.
Yeah.
We could fuck around with it, but I will say we're gonna direct our attention to that place, the coastal area.
Bet. Yeah, sounds good. Sorry for, the weird session. Yeah, I know it's a little bit kind of early, but I'm literally, I don't know. trying to figure out how I'm gonna fucking take a nap or some shit.
No, what? Same.
Take some Dayquil or Nyquil and or something like that, or Advil, and just pass out.
Dude, it's tough. I don't even think Advil is gonna help me, honestly.
All I'm gonna say is, I would have
Relaxer.
asked about potions towards the end. So a reminder, just next session, potions before we leave.
I mean, like,
Bet.
if
Yeah, that works.
I was gonna say, if you just wanted to buy them now, we could.
No, I'll let Dusty
honestly-
go, and I want to go too. So
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out and talking for a little bit and playing a little bit of shopping stuff.
a bit, no
It
problem.
was fun. It was fun talking to Wendigo.
He's
I love talking
he's a
to Mr.
great
Wendigo.
character. I love him. I'm actually tempted to one day play as Wendigo.
That'd be very interesting. Oh, before you go, I actually wanted to ask, because Nate can't really do it anymore, and I actually want to get more into it. Give me some details, and I would love to make like Wendigo's shop, like an incarnate.
Ooh. Honestly,
Because I want to get more good at map making. Because if I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do,
yeah, it's.
oh, we'll do now. Like
yeah,
text me
honestly-
the details, and I'll do it.
I don't really have many details. All I know is that just put weird shit all across it. Just make it strange. It's kind of small. He has a counter, and just
I do have a
vision
visual.
taxidermy and
Is it like a square building, or is it kind of more of like a rectangle with like a spire on the top? Like I said, these are little details, but we could just text them later.
it is.
Very
I think
important.
if I remember correctly, it is like a small little, 2-story building, with a singular sign, and it is definitely creepy. The guy is all about vibes, and he definitely has those creepy vibes.
Okay, I already have like a vision of what I thought the place looked like, so I'll just go from there then.
Yeah, I bet. I'm excited to see it.
Medieval sex shop.
I guarantee you'll probably see it by next week.
Toto, did you hear what they were talking about?
No, I did not.
Jake asked about a couple of he asked about the vestige he has, and learned that it can awaken and become stronger. Also, he asked about the infernal contract. And
Okay.
Izor told you all about a group of fiendish contractors that were working out of Stonesold currently.
Oh fuck! All right, Toto's got to go visit them.
We're gonna
Toto.
definitely do that. We're gonna do the original thing we were contracted to do to kill the sea monster. But I have TP circle, so we can go to Stonesold whenever.
Okay.
So it's
Absolutely.
not going anywhere. I wanted to do this to buy the bracers.
If this is the same family of demons serving that same person that fucked over my family all those years ago, Toto's got to fucking settle the score.
Oh, don't tell us now. I want to find out later.
Oh, we will.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to put your shit on hold, but I can quickly get us there in no time.
No, H.O., we need the funds anyway. And we made a commitment. Toto's a man of his commitments.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Well, thank you guys for you talking.
Thank you for accommodating me.